I'm Katie. I'm the marketing executive here at Everything Tech. I think some of the biggest challenges that I've faced as a woman in business is being a woman. Sometimes you are underestimated by other people in the company, especially when it comes to technical ability. Since joining Everything Tech, probably doesn't happen here as much, but I've previously worked at other tech companies, also manufacturing companies, and in marketing you do have to know quite a lot of the technical information to be able to write blogs, create content about things like that, and it is sometimes underestimated that you don't know what you're talking about, you don't really understand what's going on, when really you do have an understanding of that. So I think kind of proving yourself time and time again is one of the challenges that I face. Since the start of my career, things have started to change for women in business. You see a lot more women in male-dominated industries where I previously worked. So now our MD is a woman at a tech company. I previously worked at a tech company where our CEO was a woman. You see a lot more women kind of breaking through that so-called glass ceiling as now, but I think there's still a long way to go in that. We're not just here to fill a quota. Women do have the same skill sets as men, and it shouldn't just be based on a gender and you're there as a token woman, but just women proving themselves within any industry. I think what still needs to change for women in business is for younger women joining businesses and industries is starting at that ground level and making sure that women are layered through every level of the business, and ensuring that, you know, there's entry-level positions available all the way up to senior members of staff. As women are half the population, they should have half the roles as men do as well. If I could offer myself any advice as a woman in business or just a woman in general, would be to just go for things. I think when I was younger, you kind of have that reservation sometimes that I can't go for a job like that, I'm not sure if I'm right, but kind of just going for things and finding out when you're there instead of having that nervousness before you start. The advice I'd offer younger girls and women starting out in businesses would be similar to what I'd say to myself, like, just go for it. Kind of don't think about being a woman and what that might bring or not bring. It will be just go for whatever you want. Also to kind of grab any opportunity that you can. So in school, kind of learning about everything, like going to IT classes and going to different things if that's what you're interested in. Just because the rest of the classroom's full of boys, you can still do it. So this year's theme for International Women's Day is Break the Bias. I think there's a lot of things that businesses can still do to break the bias. Employing on equal opportunity, so not really caring about who the person is, just looking at their skills and their attitudes. More women at the top in business, so as I said before, not just there as a token member of the board, but really giving good input and employed for their skills.